That dot is called the drogue, and it is attached to our tandem. We have 2 members of the tandem team here. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing our tandem passenger's first minute of free fall. Imagine the exhilaration that she is feeling right now.
What's he doing?
As these jumpers approach 5,000 feet, the tandem will open, as our cameraman will fall lower to an altitude of 2,500 feet. High overhead, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the canopy of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knight. Though you only see 2 canopies there are actually 3 people high overhead. The parachutes used by the United States Army Golden Knight are flexible recliners, constructed of a lightweight ripstop nylon. These parachutes have an inherent forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. Turn right, the jumper will pull down on the right steering line. To turn left, the jumper will pull down on the left steering line. As each jumper nears the ground, you will pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and fastest possible landing. You may notice the size difference between these 2 jumpers. The one approaching now is about 100 square feet, while the mostly black canopy is over 300 square feet. This allows there to be 2 people. Held onto the team. The same degree of precision, discipline, and teamwork exhibited by the demonstrators and contestants is also reflected by the Golden Knight Team aviation section. Nicknamed Team 6, the pilots who fly the team aircraft average more than 5,500 flying hours per aviator, and the maintenance technicians who have the mission of keeping these aircraft flying average 10 years of military experience. Their expertise results in the safest aircraft possible for the Golden Knight. Watch now as our videographer does a 270-degree turn. You will bring it in and quickly over the ground, performing a swoop landing. You will bring it in, pull down on both steering lines, and land safely. He is landing over in the grass because that is where the tandem will land, and he needs to be there to video the event. Members of the military to experience the thrill of their first free-fall parachute jump. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look high overhead, the jumpers are out and the smoke is on. We now have members of the Golden Knights in free fall, rapidly approaching speeds of 120 miles per hour. The initial part of the formation is called the base, and it forms quickly as these jumpers use their hands, arms, legs, and shoulders, allowing them to safely complete this formation. As they approach 5,000 feet, the team leader will wave his arms, signaling all of these jumpers to turn and streak away from one another. This will be performing our bomb burst maneuver. This is our salute to those of you here attending today's show. Watch as they turn and separate. Watch for the parachutes. And there you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. Now, as you may have guessed, these jumpers are faced with a unique situation, a traffic jam in the sky. Each jumper must gain vertical and horizontal separation in order to allow for individual approaches into the target area. Accomplished by pulling on the front part of the parachute and spiraling down at speeds in excess of 60 miles per hour. Doing this will allow them to set up in the traffic pattern, just like you might see aircraft at a busy airport. You may notice that one of these canopy is mostly black with the 2 gold stripes. This is our team leader, Sergeant First Class J.D. Correnters. He will lead the stallion, and each member of the team will land one after another after him. At 1,000 feet, each jumper does what is called a wind penetration check, checking his speed and distance across the ground. He will then fly a downward leg, up base like 90 degrees to the target, then turn and face into the wind on his final approach. Each jumper keeps a close eye on the windsock, which is located in the target area. But once they turn on final, they will shift all their concentration to the small black dot located in the center of the orange X. Watch as the team leader brings it in over the target. He is spiraling down to make room for the other jumpers. He is gauging the wind and the speed at which his spin is pushing him backward. He is now flying his downward leg, and he will now turn in over the target. It takes a great deal of concentration in order to land in the dead center of the X. Watch the minor corrections this jumper will use in order to land his canopy right on target. Here our first jumper is bringing it in over the target. Watch as he uses small corrections with the steering lines and pulls down on both for a beautiful golden-knight landing. Our next jumper is bringing it in over the target. He keeps using small corrections. And he will pull down on both steering lines and set it down for another beautiful dead center landing. Our next jumper is displaying the UWMIA flag in honor of our veterans of past Red Wars. Watch as he brings it in over the target. Down on both steering lines. Another beautiful tiptoe landing. Our next jumper is bringing it in over the target. He has all his concentration on the small black dot located in the center of the orange X. You may notice the windsock, showing us how hard the winds are blowing. Beautiful dead center landing. Our last jumper is bringing it in over the target. Watch the minor corrections he's using. Shuts it down. Beautiful golden-knight landing.